Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind upset this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and onto the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Hey guys, Lytane here, and today we're going to be playing Fire Emblem, a game for the Game Boy Advance, which is a very, very fun game, and I played it to absolute death when I was younger. There's a whole bunch of different characters, there's a lot of great mechanics in this game, and it was the first one that was released properly in the West. So let's get started. Let's go new game. So I'm a tactician traveling across this country. So I have to set all my stuff. Yep, okay, cool. Enter information, of course. My name's not Mark. My name is Lytane. L-Y-D-A-N-E. Okay. My birth month is January, and my gender is male. Yay! Now you all know that my gender's male. Are these settings? Yes. Prologue. A girl from the plains. The very first level of the game. I'm gonna leave the tutorial on instead of skipping it, just because there's a lot of character interactions and stuff, which is pretty cool that you miss if you turn off the tutorials. Are you awake? Girl, I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Yeah, I'm Lytane. Your name is Lytane? What an odd-sounding name. Oi, so is Lyn. But pay me no mind. It's a good name. Thank you. I see by the attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? What? What was that noise? Oh, so you don't want to hear my story. I'll go see what's happening, Lytane. Wait here for me. Okay. I'ma just chill in the hut. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Lytane. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? No. Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but very well. We'll go together. I'm green. Yay! Over here. If you want to help, Lytane, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Unit information. Lyn is the blue unit, the enemies are in red. Lytane, you are green. Essentially, the battle consists of blue units attacking red units, taking turns moving on the field. I'm only here as a strategist, so I'm the one that actually plays the game and tells everybody what to do. My job is to issue orders to all the units. So I can place a cursor on everybody and press A, as I just entered Lyn. That's cool. I need to be closer to the enemy. You have selected Lyn. When a user is selected, the map changes color like so. Lyn can move anywhere in the blue area. Move her to the space with a flashing cursor. Place the cursor and press the A button. Let's advance on that bandit. So as you can see, I can change all different directions, and the blue line is the path that she'll take when she actually walks. Sometimes this means stuff, most of the time it doesn't, just in case there's hidden enemies. The red squares that are at the end is the maximum place that she can attack. So if she's standing in this spot here, she can attack in the red square there, the red square there, but she can also attack in this square and this square. So it's just to show you that she can walk all the way through the blue steps, but the red places are where she can attack. So let's hear. Wait, okay, yeah, I should wait. This is close enough, that's as far as I can walk. Uh-oh, the bandit spotted me! Not surprised. He's coming this way. But he doesn't have enough steps to reach me either. Let's close in and attack. Select Lyn, of course. Move to one of the areas adjacent. I have to be right next to him to attack. So most characters in this game attack adjacently, so they have to be in an orthogonal place, so you know, up, down, left or right to the character. Some characters have ranged attacks, which you know, they can hit from further away. But let's attack this bandit. Select attack. So I only have an iron sword at the moment, and I'll get into the stats and what they all mean later. But ooh, it's all predetermined, this fight as well, so it always misses on the first hit. Just because it's the tutorial and they don't want you to die. And hit her, yeah, cool. He's dead. I get some experience. So as you notice, this is a bit of an RPG, so every character has a growth and different stats. Victory! But I've been injured, I have need of a vulnerary. I don't know why they just call it potion. There's another bandit over by the Gur to the west. You don't know what a Gur is? No, why would I? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. Oh, is he teaching you things? I will do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. So move it here because it told me to. I'm carrying a couple of vulneraries in my satchel. They should heal me up. Would you get one for me? Why can't you do it yourself? Open the item menu and use the vulnerary. Okay. Restores some HP. Glug 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 glug. Yay! Now the enemy phase, he doesn't move because he's in a building. Thank you, Lytane. Now let's go and get that brigand over by the Gur. So just highlighted the 3 different spaces I can stand next to attack him. Who do you think you are? You think you could stand up to Butter the Beast? Yes. Yes, Butter. I'ma kill you. Pretty easily too. Because I can't lose this fight, it's a tutorial. Whew, he's tough! It all comes down to this next blow. Lytane, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape! Why? Why can't I attack? It'd be handy if I could use a sword. Miss, and stabby stab in the face. And in the face again. Ah, critical. What? How did you... level up? So, as you fight, you level up. Every time you level up, you have a chance to get a stat point in all those different things. I'll go over the stats later and what they mean. Phew, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. That's okay. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive long enough. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. I'll make you stronger. Lyn gains experience as she levels up. As she increases her levels, her abilities will improve, and over time she'll grow stronger. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lyn and go to the gate and seize it to complete the level. So nearly every level you have to seize something in order for the level to end. Good work, Lytane. Let's go home. You didn't even know where I live. You wouldn't listen to my story. Good morning, Lytane. Are you awake yet? No. Far out. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Yeah, I know. I did so much work just telling you what to do. Say, Lytane, I want to talk to you about something. Alright. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Yeah, I do. Would you allow me to travel with you? Ah, sure. What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Yes. My mother and my father died 6 months ago. Oh, and the sad music starts playing with it. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. ... Thank you. I'm better now. Oh, that was quick. You just got over your dead parents pretty quickly. That's alright. Lytane, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Lytane, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Yeah, I suppose. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? Yeah, we can. Travel with Lynn Lytane. Give her your aid and master the art of combat. Complete tasks set out in each chapter to help Lynn in her quest. So then after every level you can save, which is pretty cool. The apprentice tactician and the young sword fighter Lynn, a strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bolgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Man, that's ultimate clickbait. Chapter 1. Footsteps of Fate. Lytane, over here! This is Bolgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness! Wait, oh, beauteous one, would you not favour me with your name? Oh, better yet, your company. Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia? I'm going to call it Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passionate fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs that lose tongues? Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Lytane. I've nothing more to say. Wait, please! Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you, you at least seem honourable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent, I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Lytane, I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. ... Sane, you lout. Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. What? Run, we're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Hehehe, aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah, well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. Ah, they're hiding in the trees. Oh no! There are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Phew, finally caught up. Hold you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl, cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight, stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia, and my companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Lytane and I will lead. Let's go. We got 2 new party members. You are called Lytane? I want to impress my beautacious one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies. Direct them on the field as you did with Lyn. Be warned, if Lyn is defeated, the game is over. If other blue units are beaten, the game will continue, but fallen companions will be dead for the rest of the game. But this is the tutorial, so they do come back in the second half of the game, which is nice, but after that, they're gone for good. So use caution and good judgment. After all blue units have been moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn. So let's begin with Sane because he insisted so. Alright. Sane! Attack! Move me to a space next to my foe. Sure thing. Attack with the Iron Lance. And stab in the face. Ah, he missed. Sane, you suck. And you gained 1 whole experience from that ordeal. Whoa, I missed! Sane, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic. The knight should look heroic, don't you think? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot, or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad, I'm fine with this lance, I'll be good. I prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Got an iron sword? Lytane, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I am at your command. So there's a weapon triangle. So our swords are better than axes, axes are better than lances, and lances are better than swords. It's weapon triangle. It's very important to remember this because we're going to be using that the entire game. So if we select Kent now, whoops, and we move him next to the enemy wields an axe. Use your sword for an attack. So as you can see, so when you have different weapons and stuff, there's an affinity thing which tells you what it is. So the iron sword has a picture of a sword, the iron lance has a picture of a lance. It's just a quick way to think, because some weapons and stuff aren't called swords and lances and axes, so it's just a quick way to see what it is. Also on there, you can see the attack, which is how much damage you'll deal to the enemy if you land it. The hit rate, which is how successful you should be at hitting it. The avoidant rate, so when they are attacking you, what's the percentage of dodging. The crit rate is how many, the chance of you dealing a critical hit. So as you can see, when you switch between the two, the Iron Lance has more attack, but it has a less chance to hit, and the sword is a little bit more reliable with a higher chance to hit, but usually lower attack. The axes hit for a lot, but they have the lowest hit of all. So if we select the Iron Sword, we can see the rest of the stats. So we can see on there, just as a quick view, the blue part where it says Kent, that's our stats. As you can see, we got an arrow pointing up with the sword, saying that we'll have an advantage in the fight. In the bandit, he has an arrow pointing down with his axe because he has a disadvantage. Then at the top, we have HP, tells us what the current HP for both our units are. We have mount, which don't worry about that for now. We have hit chance, sorry, MT is how much damage you will deal with the attack. Sorry, I thought that was something else. And then the hit is the chance of hit. So the bandit only has a 46% chance of hit, whilst I have a 100% chance of hit. So I'm going to hit this guy. Whilst critical is 3, so I have a 3% chance of hitting him for a critical, and he has 0% chance. So you can see all of your stats from the get-go, like just a quick thing, and then you can decide if you want to attack, which of course we do. Stab him in the face. And we get a little bit of experience every time you hit. He's almost defeated. Now let's deliver the final blow. Well, let's use Lyn. I must be next to attack the enemy with your iron sword. One other thing that you can do, if you have a high enough speed compared to your enemy, you can deal double hits. So with Lyn, because she's a very fast character, her 8 says ×2 floating around it, which means she'll deal 2 times 8. So she'll deal 8 damage once and then 8 damage a second time if she doesn't die in between attacks. So there we go, stab in the face, and then he'll get his attack, and then we get our second one. So she gains experience for killing the enemy. Lytane, give me another chance. Okay, Sand, you want another chance? Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade. So as you play through the game, whatever weapon you use last will be at the top of the list, just so you can do a quick select, so you don't have to keep scrolling down, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to switch to our iron sword to hit this guy. Still missed. Sane, you suck. Gain another 1 experience. Gah! Sane, are you alright? Yes, I am. I was able to dodge in time. I can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely, the enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was so focused on attacking I didn't see. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. So each type of terrain has different characteristics, like plains has no effect, woods, increase your evade, and all these other things. So it's same is true for foes. So if they're in different terrains, then they'll have different effects as when you're in different terrains. So there's a window at the bottom which shows you what the different terrains mean. I am ready for battle command, as me as you will. So as you can see in the bottom corner, so it says plain, defense, and avoid. No extra stats, because it's just, fighting on grass. But if you're on the forest, you get a bonus 1 to your defense, and a bonus 20 to your avoid. Cliff, you can't stand on, so there's nothing. In the mountain, you have a bonus 1 to your defense, and a bonus 30 to your avoid. So if you're fighting people on mountains, it's even harder. I think water as well. River does nothing, and a bridge does nothing, and a wall is a wall, so you can't fight on a wall. Let's fight with Kent. So if he's in the forest too, let's attack using my sword. Okay, because he's in the forest, the bandit's hit rate goes down as well, but he still has a 90% hit rate, so that's pretty good. Not bad. Nice little bit of experience. It seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. I get the hint. For my part, I'm going to take care of the other foe. I'll need to close the distance between us. The knight said the woods take advantageous, right? In that case, that looks good. Let's move there. Okay. Wait in the trees. So then it's the enemy's turn. Boom. Misses Kent. Slap him in the face. Now there's other bandits coming out to play. Your name is Sane, right? Yes, Sane, the gallant man of Caelid. That's me, if you insist. Why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured. What a cat am I? to wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but looks like you're fine, so never mind. No, wait, I'll take it, please, I'll take it! So you can also trade items between different characters, which can be very useful, but they have to be adjacent to each other. So let's show that. So Sane, I can't keep such a generous offer waiting. The healing power of love waits with yon angel. Lytane, tarry no longer. Oh, same. So when you're standing next to somebody, you can trade, and then you can see both characters' stuff. So you can trade from the main character to a character they haven't used yet in order to give that person something. Place the cursor on Lynn's items and press the control pad. So yeah, and then you can use the select and press A button. So if I needed to give her a lance, I could do it now, and then on her turn, she has a lance to attack. So trading can be pretty useful in order to give people things before their turns. It can also be useful. There we go, give him the vulnerary, and then we press B to stop trading. Now we use it. Restore a little bit of HP, same. So another cool advantage to mounted units, so people on horses amongst other things, get to move again if they don't attack. So whatever spaces left were in their, they're in their movement, then they get to do it. But if you attack, you're stuck. So because Sane didn't attack, he can move again. Ah, much better. Thanks, Lytane. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. So because I still got one space, you can take one space. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. This chapter's goal is to defeat all enemies. Check the chapter goals in the window in the upper right of the screen. To open the map menu, place the cursor on the unoccupied space and press the A button. You can confirm the chapter goals here by choosing the status from the menu. There's also other things like suspend, command. It's useful if you need to stop a chapter midway. Time to continue this chapter. Best of luck. So the rest of the chapter is up to me. So I'm going to go to the options, and I'm going to change the animation to 2, game speed to fast, text speed to max, terrain on, unit panel. Yeah, everything else I think is good. Yeah. So the rest of this level is just me doing whatever I want. So let's attack with my iron sword. Yeah. Bandit die. Yeah, the first couple of levels are really easy, just to get you into this fight, into the way that this game plays. So you gain experience every time you fight. If you deal no damage, you gain a little experience, as we saw with Sane. He was only gaining 1. Every time you get attacked, you also gain experience. If you kill an enemy, you gain a greater amount of experience, because you killed it. Only the person attacking or being attacked gets the experience, though. So in this game, there are quite a few enemies, but there's also quite a few characters, and it's important that you try and level them up and keep them relatively similar, because if you have one character that's like way ahead of everybody else, then by the time you get to later chapters, all the other characters can't keep up, and then they'll start dying. And like I said, once a character dies, it's gone for good. It's not like a lot of other games where if they die, they're just either gone for a little bit, or you just use a phoenix down and they come back at the end of the fight. Nope. Also, when you're fighting every boss has a little thing to say. Sometimes they have different things to say depending on which character you choose when you fight them. So this one, accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. Zugu. Boom! Zugu hit me. So, yay, Lynn leveled up. Hopefully it's a good level. Not really. That's alright. Sane. Rescue her. Sorry about that cut, I was just coughing. Let's kill this guy. It won't be enough to kill him. Come on, Kent. Almost there, Kent. Almost there. So the reason why I rescued Lynn just then was because if the bandit wants to attack Lynn again, she could die, and if she dies, I lose. Kent leveled up, yeah! Not a bad level. Alright, play a phase. So I can drop Lynn here, and she'll be alright. And on the next turn, she can heal up. There we go. Item, pulmonary. Yeah, all healed up. Now let's get Sane to attack. So I think I'll be using Sane as my main party, so I'm gonna level him up a little bit. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Bleh. Yeah, so much experience. So this one, because the guy wasn't in a place, we didn't have to seize anything. It was just kill all the enemies. But most of the time you have to seize whatever they were standing on. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Lytane. Here we go. And now for these knights. Now for these knights of Lycia. You are going to share your story with me? Or are you going to interrupt them like you did me? Yes. We have ventured from Caelin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia? That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Caelin's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then, this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily in the Sacae Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis. That she could bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned that all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone in the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I've seen lots of paintings in the castle. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis, I never thought I could hear that name again. Wait! That bandit, he called me Lindis too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Lundgren? It's a bad name. Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand uncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your grand uncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Caelin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Yay. Lytane, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Lytane? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship will do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. Nah, I don't want to do it. I quit here. I don't want to. You'll come? Are you sure? I said no. Thank you. You're not listening to me. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. I'm stuck with this. And with that, And with that, that'll be the end of the first episode. We'll continue Fire Emblem in the next one. We'll be going to Bolga and continuing on the game. And until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.